Long time ago, I produced a video called Why You Should Get a PC, and today, well, it's going to be a little bit different. I wanted to ask if you have a old phone lying around. Do you have anything that's running Android 7 just available to you anywhere? If so, or if you're okay with spending $200 to get an okay phone, what I've found is especially with this particular phone, this is the Google Pixel 3 XL inside of a GameSir X2. Now, a long time ago, I said mobile gaming was going to take over, and I predicted correctly. Just following the market, the silicon, and the production of products, we see an explosion in what is mobile gaming. Now, mobile gaming means many things to different people. In some cases, it just means cell phones. In other cases, it means a Switch. In some cases, it completely eliminates the Switch and only looks at Nintendo DS products and PSP products, and that is mobile gaming. Android gaming is completely separate. I like to look at everything under a big umbrella. If you say mobile gaming, I'm going to assume you're talking a product that is a Switch, Game Boy DS, Nintendo DS, PSP. It doesn't really matter as long as it is something that you can pick up and just walk out the door with. So what this product is the GameSir X2. It's really interesting because what this has allowed me to do is take an old phone, my current phone, which is a Nord McLaren OnePlus T, I guess. This just a phone side of a case. It has no battery, no nothing. It's just a USB Type-C connector with a telescopic adapter. What's really cool about this is it allows me to then take and recycle my old phone. And if you're like me, you pay for your phones outright, you like to own the things that you have, and you don't want to be held down by a contract. All you do is you plug it in, like so, telescope it, phone in. You get dual joysticks that are a bit small, but they're not uncomfortable. They have little sheath over them, which is pretty nice. The buttons are okay. You get both triggers on top, so you get an R2 and L1, L2, R1, R2. And as long as you have a pretty decent phone and you take the time to figure out what you're doing, the Google Pixel 3 XL, which is the one that I built this device off of, actually is perfectly capable of playing things like Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Call of Duty Mobile Warfare, as well as a large selection of mobile games and emulators. So for instance, if I go in here, I can run PSP Gold, PPSSPP, which then opens it up to emulation. So if I wanted to, I can play Corpse Party, God of War, and things like that. And what I found is by playing with the settings, you can achieve 60 frames per second. This is actually a pretty solid way of using a device like this, and it's something that I actually fully support if you're upgrading your phone. The only thing that you should probably keep in mind is corners kind of suck. They jab into your hand and it's kind of hefty. So if you're not playing like in a chair and you're like wanting something to play in bed, you might want to get something a little bit different, something with bigger arm grips. This is awesome because it allows us to recycle products that we've already used. Android is so open form factor. Emulation is so open form factor. As long as you know the rules within your state about emulating things, you should be okay. But this is just like a quick tech showcase of like something that people are not talking about. I see a lot of YouTube channels buying specifically designed gaming Android boxes, testing them out with mixed results, when all they need to do is recycle an old cell phone. And what's super cool about Android these days, especially Android 7 Plus, is you can get an OTG cable, which then allows you to output to a monitor. And since these have built-in Bluetooth, you can connect a controller right up to it and play your favorite emulators wherever you want to go, hooked up to whatever monitor. So if you have an old device laying around, this is something I highly recommend you take a look at, and have a TikTok series on it. Go check me out on TikTok. Same name, same everything. You'll know it's me. But this will play PSP games, PS1 games, and even GameCube games. As you can see, I have a pretty substantial GameCube library for my mobile device, and I take this thing with me everywhere. If I'm in the car, if I'm in the Uber, if I'm going to a hotel, take this and I play it. Very fun. I have it upside down. But yeah, 60 FPS. I was playing Wind Waker on it, no problem. Was playing Metroid Prime on it, no problem. It's good fun, and it just gets better because this controller is mappable. So you want to play Call of Duty Mobile, map it. It's just a good idea for you to recycle your products. Is the point of this video. Injustice, Bot World, Xenoworks, Duel Links, Blades, Pokemon MMO. It's there's a massive library of games for you to choose from and explore, and then you could get into the emulation side of things. So, if those of you are on Apple, they do have Apple controllers. I believe Microsoft makes ones particularly, because not only do we have this emulation device, but we also have Steam Link, which means I can go and I can play Forza anywhere I want. Sometimes when I'm at work, I go on my lunch, I'll play Forza for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I grab myself a tea, grab myself a burger, and I play Forza for the majority of my break. It's pretty awesome. You also have your Google streaming services, your Xbox streaming services, your Nvidia streaming services. Amazon Luna is also available. So you have a wide variety of options, and they have different controllers that you can choose from as well. And I really think people should be researching this kind of topic and developing these kind of controllers. The gaming boxes are just kind of junk. They usually don't even have enough power to do 3D rendering, which is kind of pathetic. This kind of device can do full 3D rendering. You can play just about anything. Having the App Store available to you really opens you up to modifications. And not only that, but you have custom Android softwares that you could install, variants of Linux that you could install. So I just wanted to make this quick, short video for everybody. I like doing budget builds, as you guys know, discussing budget options for gaming, how you can get into gaming at a reasonable cost. And right now, it seems like the best bet for people is cycle an old phone, or if you're on a contract and already have a phone, look into getting a controller for it. Don't be afraid to check out Xbox Cloud and things like that. You can pair up your Bluetooth headset, you can pair up your controller, you can output it to a second monitor, and you can cloud game Xbox games with your buddies. You can join parties, you can join Discord calls, you can do all of that and still have a enjoyable experience on a mobile phone. Back in the past, I was kind of against the idea of thin-in lights. The concept was kind of scary and foreign to me, and I would like to state that I have since changed my opinion completely on cloud gaming and thin-in lights. The products are well produced, they have a fair amount of power, and they're efficient enough to make it a viable option. So college students and things of that nature, people who travel quite a bit, business, semi-truck drivers, taxi drivers, police officers, these are people who are not able to just sit down and game constantly. So if you are a semi-truck driver and first truck and you don't have it modified, it's a good option. Just go on Amazon, have a controller shipped to you, grab a nice power brick or something like that, and enjoy gaming on the go. One of the modifications I did to this is magnetic charging. So I have a dongle that just magnetically charges right there. So if I'm in bed and I'm moving around, I don't damage the charge port. This does not support fast charging, and it's kind of cheaper feeling. So do your research. But that is the Android Switch in a nutshell. If you guys find this useful, And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everyone.